Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day. My name is Aisha.
Hi, I'm Nisa.
My name is Ayuni.
Today, representing SMK Telanai, three of us will talk about preparing cyber ethical students for digital classroom.
Our education system is changing abruptly due to the pandemic. We are shifting from offline class to online class with the massive use of online platforms such as Zoom, Skype, Google Meet, Webex and Kahoot. It seems like some students are taking lightly of behaving well during online class and lack of cyber ethics.
Cyber ethics? What's that?
Cyber ethics refers to the rules of responsible behavior on the internet. On the ground of this, everyone has a role in preparing cyber ethical students, especially the students themselves. First and foremost, students need to understand that the rules for online learning and classroom learning are virtually the same. Students have to study, take notes, attend classes, and participate in discussions. In the classroom, words, posture, gesture, and facial expression are used to communicate our thoughts and observations. But now, how do students express themselves online where the written word is all we see? To begin with, students need to acknowledge the importance of self-image. During the online class session, students should wear a proper clothes and behave politely. Students should turn on the camera to respect teachers and respond to them when they're asked to. An excellent cyber ethical students will use netiquette and be respectful when communicating with others online. Teachers should allow students to practice netiquette by providing them opportunities to communicate online via email, blogs, social networks, and so on. Apart from that, parents need to teach kids how to set a positive self-image online by giving some example and be a role model for them.
Furthermore, teachers play an important role in teaching students the definition of cyberbullying and its negative impact by discussing and addressing it. As a result, students will naturally have a self-awareness to examine their own work before saying it to someone else to avoid cyberbullying from unintentionally happening, especially during the digital class. Teaching cyberbullying to preschoolers is partially important since most children have been exposed to the gadget and digital world by their parents. The consequences of cyberbullying can be damaging, resulting in emotional stress, withdrawal from school, and even suicide. Sometimes even a text message can be extremely hurtful and lead to unexpected consequences. That's why it's important to teach children that writing online messages, comments, replies, and other texts without thinking first is a major part of ethical behavior. For instance, during an online class, instead of making fun of other students who get their answer wrong, one should set them as an example for their braveness for showing up and present their answer in front of other classmates. Having the ability to hide behind the screen gives the students no sense of fear of the consequences in their action. Hence, teachers should provide a set of guidelines for the students related to cyber ethics so it will be easier for them to practice in their daily basis while using the internet.
Last but not least, students should explore appropriate and safe sites for their learning and research. It is because there are so many websites that contain inaccurate and false information nowadays. However, teachers can also help the students by providing them a list of approved websites, so it will be easier for the students to do their research and learning in the right sites. But students need to evaluate the website they search in the first place whether the content in it is trustworthy or not before retrieving information from that website. Educators should guide students to evaluate websites in order to make them more prepared for their future education and professions. To conclude, the rapid pace of technology advancement makes it challenging for students to evaluate the ethical ramifications of their actions in digital classroom. Ergo, educators need to think of ways to train today's generation to be responsible and ethical lifelong learners of the digital age in preparing a cyber ethical students.